North Korea sent Japan into a frenzy early Tuesday morning, launching its first ballistic missile over the country since 2017 and upping the ante after 4 previous short-range ballistic missile tests over the last week or so. Not only did this latest launch involve an intermediate-range ballistic missile, or IRBM, but it's also drawing more attention because of its impact in Japan. The missile landed east of Japan, according to officials there, as well as the South Korean military. Its launch just before 7:30 a.m. prompted sirens to blare out in Japan as residents on the island of Hokkaido were warned to take shelter. And there was even a temporary suspension of train operations. A message on Japanese TV read, "North Korea appears to have launched a missile. Please evacuate to the inside of a building or go to the basement." Japanese Prime Minister Fumio-Kishida later condemned the North for its barbaric actions. South Korean President Yoon-Suk-yeol also strongly criticized the IRBM launch, calling for corresponding measures. The South's Joint Chiefs of Staff said the missile flew around 4,500 kilometers at an apogee of about 970 kilometers and at a top speed of Mach 17, well beyond the hypersonic threshold. So not only was this a breach of UN Security Council resolutions, but it was a more threatening test than the North's previous launches this year. While Seoul is immediately pursuing tougher sanctions among other consequences, we have already seen China and Russia block stronger UNSC sanctions against the North in recent months. South Korea also showed off an impressive array of weapons and military hardware over the weekend for Armed Forces Day, while the South, the United States and Japan all just wrapped up joint defense drills last week. Tensions certainly are rising due to various factors. Recent satellite imagery cited by US monitor Beyond Parallel shows continued activity at North Korea's main nuclear test facility in Punggye-ri, fueling further speculation that the North could be about to conduct its first nuclear test since 2017, the same year as its last missile test over Japan, remember. Another negative indicator Tuesday morning was that North Korea did not respond to a routine call from the South via their inter-Korean liaison communication line. And in addition to being upset by recent Allied drills in the region, North Korea will have been angered by balloons flown over the inter-Korean border from the South by a defector group, albeit against the official wishes of the South Korean government. The group said Sunday it had released 8 large balloons carrying various items from booklets about South Korea's prosperity to pain relief medication to vitamin C tablets. Earlier this year, North Korea blamed items flown from South Korea for its first official COVID-19 outbreak, and there will be plenty of blame to go round in the coming days.